Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Carter. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Timeout. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Dumars. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Carter. Ingram on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Loses his grip, clanks the lob. James inside. Can't hit that one.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Carter. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Carter's got 5 now.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
To the inside. Dort with a steal. Collins outside. Pass to Dort. Here's Carter. There's a screen. And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. James, that's good.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
James, that's good. James has gotten his second bucket.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Collins a screen. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Carter on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Charity stripe shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Carter's got 11 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And there it is for him. Give him 8 points now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Carter. And here's Collins. Towns outside. Off target at the rim. The Bulls trail by 8. LeBron James again.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Picked by Carter. Pass to Dort. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
James inside. It's rebounded by Washington. To the middle. Monk with a steal. Here's Butler. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington up by a...
The Wizards, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Now here's Butler. No made baskets yet. Over Ingram. Butler can't get it to go. Washington leading by 8. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So for the Wizards, now here's Brogdon. Double team on Brogdon. And here's Butler. Pass to post. They grab their own miss. Butler goes for it inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Bulls trail by 8. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Pass to Bay. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Post. No points so far. That one drops for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Wizards. To the left side wing. Both teams will make substitutions.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Landale. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Bulls trail by 6. James with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. Puts up a 3. The shot by James. No good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second. Here's Laravia. Right side Joe. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from James. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Towns on a screen. Here's Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Carter. 15 points in the game. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Over James. And another basket for Washington.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Oh, that's money in the bank. Hardaway, terrific off the catch.
And there's the screen. Back to Carter. Towns outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot. And Carter with the finish. Carter's got 17.
He's been doing this for them all game. Just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
31.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Washington leading by 6. Poole outside. Pass to Landale. Tries it from the top of the key. Monk grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Carter with it. 17 points in the game. Collins outside. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
And Chicago has possession.
LeBron James.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Dumars. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Monk for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Wizards leading by 4. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing their future and developing talent.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
And it's Washington with the ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And Chicago has possession. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Dumars. Outside Monk. Now James. He's got 10. Looking to get back on track. And some solid defense from Towns. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. 6-point lead. Now Collins. Misses the 3.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
James can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now here's Carter. 17 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Doris, you look at this Washington team, they hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Monk. And here's Hartenstein. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Dumars has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Poole outside. Here's Landale. Now here's Joe. Landale with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Bulls trail by 5. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Bulls making a change here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen. Pass to Landale. Back to Poole. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Monk. Hartenstein with it. From downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Wizards.
The Wizards, 37. The time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Wizards with a lead. Outside Carter. Pass to Collins. Yes! He nails it!
Assist goes to.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Monk for 3. Towns with a rebound. Washington leading by 4. And here's Ingram. To the paint. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Towns on a screen. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Collins with the defensive effort. And here's Washington. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And here's the fast break. Monk, he's open. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Towns on a screen. Here's Carter with the drive. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now, here is James. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Ingram. Tries again. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
And here's James. LeBron going downhill. And it's good. 2 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 4.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
Some room here for Dort. And it's Chicago with a board. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Butler can't get it to go. Washington leading by 4. Towns, right side. Towns, double team. Pass to Carter. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be a second foul of the game. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Collins a screen. On the attack, Carter.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Double team on Ingram. Down low. Here's Carter. Pass to Ingram. Here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And nails the tray.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Inside, here's Towns.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Dumars. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Monk. For 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.